God was revealed. He didn't say it was poured out on people. He says it was revealed.
That's a big difference. That's huge. It really is.
It's a gigantic difference. The wrath of God was revealed in Jesus, not poured out on Jesus. How is it revealed in Jesus? The wrath of God is his passion for man's life. He comes to judge against the system of the serpent and the death that's killing people. So how does that revealed in Jesus? Jesus became the wages of our sin so we could see what it was doing to us. So God revealed his rejection of the wisdom that said we could have life by our works in Jesus at the cross. He revealed his rejection of it. So it could be clearly seen. This ain't the way unto life. Is there anybody that's confused that thinks sin is the way unto life? That was God's wrath revealed. His rejection against iniquity as a way into life. But now we've confused the definition of everything so much. We define sin as behavior instead of as a wisdom.
I was going to say, that was probably the biggest revelation I had coming into this group, is what sin really was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because my kids, everybody I know knows sin as behavior, not as wrong belief.
Yeah. And I think we use the example in the message of the tree, the root, and the fruit.
Exactly.
See, the church is busy trying to pick off the fruit.
Get rid of all the fruit.
If you just pick off the fruit, the tree's still standing there. And so the same tree's going to produce the same fruit. So you take an axe to the root, and that's how the fruit is dealt with. But no, we keep defining sin by the fruit instead of the root.
Even sitting here listening, the idea of sin, the behavior, evil, and doing bad keeps popping up in my head. When does this go away?
Keep listening to the other stuff.
You just keep listening to the truth. And listen, another picture of the wrath of God, just because we're on this, so we can get the right. People want to stop using these terms, but they've been kidnapped by the carnal mind, and we're taking them back.
Right.
But
Amen.
you could look at when Jesus cursed the fig tree. Why did he curse the fig tree? And what does the fig tree represent? You see, he looked at the fig tree and it said that it had leaves, which meant that it should have had fruit. So it was deceptively declaring it could produce fruit. Okay? Now, what other system looks like it can produce fruit? The law system.
That's right.
Thou shalt not. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil looked good to make one wise and to bring forth fruit. And so, what did Adam clothe himself with? A fig leaf. He tried to clothe himself with his knowledge of good and evil. He tried to clothe himself with his knowledge of what the fruit of God's life looked like, and then using his ability to produce the fruit of God's life, and then clothing himself. So Jesus come upon the fig tree. The fig tree is confusing all men because it looks like it should be able to produce fruit. That's why it had leaves, but no fruit. And so Jesus comes and says, well, man, based on it having leaves, it should have had fruit, but it had no fruit. Then he curses the tree. And it says it died from the root up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And look what he says. Henceforward, no man will be confused again, thinking you can bring forth fruit.
Amen.
Do you know how many people go,